Usually, I hear whenever I criticize or I talk about Nabeel Qureshi's death as being some kind of punishment from God for lying about Islam and converting to the Pauline branch of or the Pauline version of Christianity, whatever. I always get comparisons of the Prophet Muhammad's death. Now, these two deaths, Nabeel Qureshi's death and the Prophet Muhammad's death, are very different. Nabeel Qureshi got cancer, uh, in his mid 30s, and he died 1 year later. And he was begging, he was asking Jesus to save him from death. You see, so Nabeel Qureshi didn't want to die. He was asking Christians all around the world and were praying for him. Yet he still died 1 year later of the stomach cancer. The Prophet Muhammad ate the poison and lived 3 years, 3 full years after eating the poison. The poison was supposed to have an immediate effect on the Prophet Muhammad, yet he lived 3 years after taking the poison, according to Ibn Sa'd, volume 2, pages 150 or pages 250 to 252. So, according to the Islamic history books, the Prophet Muhammad lived 3 years after eating the poison, which was supposed to have an immediate effect on him. How do we know that? Because if you read Abu Dawood, the Hadith of Abu Dawood, it says that Bishr, one of the disciples or companions of the Prophet Muhammad, ate the poisoned sheep or the poisoned lamb, and it immediately killed him. You see, so that's the whole miracle of it, that Allah or God allowed the Prophet Muhammad to live 3 years after eating the poison. It did not have an immediate effect on him like it did with his disciple or companion, Bishr. If you read the sources, Abu Dawud, Ibn Sa'd, Volume 2, etc. So, Nabeel Qureshi died within 1 year of the cancer diagnosis. He was diagnosed in September 2016, I believe. He died in September 2017. So that's like a year. He got to live a year with that stomach cancer inside of him. You see, so the Prophet Muhammad's death does not compare, because the Prophet Muhammad was given a choice whether to live or die, and he chose to be with his Lord, according to Sahih Bukhari. And that's why Abu Bakr wept, because he understood that the Prophet Muhammad chose to be with God. That wasn't the case with Nabeel Qureshi. Nabeel Qureshi was asking his God to save him, which didn't work. So these comparisons don't work.